If you're coming to London for the first time, you'll no doubt have a bucket list of things to do and see when you arrive. Well, there's one thing that better be on that bucket list, and that is to visit a great British London pub.
There are around 46,000 pubs in the UK, with 3,500 of those located in London. Public houses, or pubs as they're generally known, are an integral part of Britain's social fabric, a place where people can talk, drink, eat, meet their friends and relax. Many pubs date back hundreds of years and continue to play a vital role in our local communities, enhancing local economies, providing a focal point for events and festivals. Not only are they places to relax and enjoy yourself, over the centuries they've been considered highly important locations for networking. So in today's episode, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about the Great British Pub.
I was thinking, what pub out of the 3,500 pubs that exist in London should I take you to?
Well, that was easy. I'm going to take you to my local pub, the Haven Arms. The Haven Arms is located in Ealing, West London, about 6 miles from the centre of London. It's easily accessible by the Elizabeth line and by the District line trains. So if you'd like to get there, get out the station, turn right and head for Haven Lane.
The man himself, the landlord, this is John Campbell. How are you, John?
Not too bad, thank you very much. How are you, Mark?
Very good, very good, very good.
Secrets of London.
Thank you so much for agreeing to come show the whole world what a traditional London pub is like.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a little look around outside first.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Go
This is
out.
Lucy.
Say hi, Lucy.
This is our courtyard. This is the restaurant area here. This is the courtyard out here.
So how long you been landlord of the pub now, John?
10 years now, nearly.
Is it 10 years now?
Yeah, nearly a decade.
And what did the pub look like when you first started? It didn't look like this, did it? Was it?
Well, this looked pretty much similar. We've got new furniture out here. And then out here is where it's changed much more, really. And then we built this during COVID, when we were locked down. We built this 4-booth outdoor seating.
Oh, right, because that was because the regulations stipulated that at some points during COVID you could only eat and drink outside.
That's it, yeah. We were the only pub that was allowed to open because we're the outdoor garden, the outdoor space. And
Oh, right, so that was a big advantage for you then?
yeah. And yeah, if you look at the paintwork done from
Oh, right, that's
Megan
lovely.
Chalks, which is very good.
Yeah, that gives a great summery feel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you've also got the heaters for winter.
Yep.
So you
It's,
can sit outside here in the winter, folks.
Yeah, all year round.
And over here is the cellar.
That's the cellar.
Okay, that's and that wasn't originally where the cellar was in this building, which dates back to 1861. Is that correct?
That's correct. The original cellar, I'll show you now.
Oh, okay.
It's located inside the bar, underneath the restaurant.
What's that, John?
The old screwdriver.
Oh, right. Okay. So this is the opening mechanism.
Yeah.
Screwdriver. Shall I move this table out the way?
Yes. It's
Okay.
So basically, about 25 years ago, this didn't exist. This restaurant.
Oh,
This-
okay.
This is an old skittle alley,
Oh, right.
and that was knocked down. And it's where they used to bring the old. It's how they used to deliver the kegs. Was going from the garden, and then down here.
So into the garden and then down into
Yeah,
this.
I
trap.
think this is outdoor space. I'm not sure. Or was it the kitchen? It might have been the kitchen. I'm not,
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100 sure. I'm not 100% sure.
So what was the would the barrels fit down there? Obviously, yeah. I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
God.
There would have been an outdoor door. Okay.
I have to
Careful,
put that
Mark.
out. Do I go down first then?
I'll tell you what. I'll
Is
go
there a light
first.
down there? Go on, you go down first, and I'll follow you.
Okay. Watch your foot.
And then,
just be very careful. No.
yeah.
Yeah, you put your feet to the sides. And hold. Yeah. I'm a lot bigger than you, so.
So
if
this
I can-
dates back, well, to the opening of the pub. This.
Yeah,
There you go,
absolutely.
Bella. Bella's having a look down.
Hello, mate. There we go. So you're going to come down.
there.
It's not too bad.
And so I've got one hand on the stairs, and then the other. Oh God, it's starting to smell. It feels a bit weird. It's getting cooler, John.
Yeah.
That's for sure. All right. I can hear you. Let me just Flip it around. John, where are you?
Here, Mark.
What is
This is the old cellar.
So how far does it go, John?
So it goes all the way down to the street level here.
And then round to the right?
No, it's just here.
Oh, it's there, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the temperature would be kept at a constant down here at 12 degrees.
Well, I think so, but it's not that deep, you see. So maybe it wasn't. Maybe this did have a cooler as well, because it would have to be quite deep underground, like a good staircase.
John, where are you? I can't see you. Did you see that? Do you see anything?
I can't see anything. What do you see?
Oh, just something a bit weird, mate. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Well, there you go. You can show me the rest of the pub now, John, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick walk around the inside of the pub, John. This is...
Well, here we go. It's the nice bar.
Yep.
This is the usual spot for the locals around here. We all sit down here and enjoy ourselves.
Sit at the end of the bar. The locals drinking in their local.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
when, local is pub speak in this country for your local pub, the pub that's nearest to you, you frequent the most, isn't it?
Yeah.
And moving over to the other side, all the bar beers here, which are all on display. Craft beers here. These are like specialised craft beers, aren't they?
Yeah, and these are your regular ales here,
Yeah.
real ales.
So if you're coming to London for the first time, you want to try a pint of bitter, real ales. Now these are set at cellar temperature. They're slightly warmer than the under pressure beers here, but they are traditional British bitters. And this is a very popular one, and Proper Job is a very popular one. And there's some more lagers. Do you send more lager than beer nowadays, I should think?
Yeah, we some more lagers. I think it's more refreshing, especially in the summer. But you know, the older generation and proper, I don't know, Englishmen, is it what you call them? Or,
I guess you could do, yeah.
yeah. This is more traditional,
Yeah.
but you know, they sell just as well, as I suppose sometimes.
Yeah, and you've got to try all of them if you come
Yeah.
to a London pub for the first time. And Inches, what's that? Oh, that's a cider.
That's a cider.
That's a
Nice and
cider.
refreshing. Dry
Lovely.
cider, very nice. And here's the pool table over here. If you want to look at the pool table,
Right, yep.
you stick a pound in here.
All right, it takes money, yeah, it takes a pound.
Takes money,
Very good.
and it's been £1 for the last, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all about inflation, but at least the pool table has stayed the same price.
Now this is not, anyone watching in America, this isn't an 8-ball table, is it?
No, it's not. No, this is a, you know, like a small, traditional, small English pool table. You know.
Small English pool table. It's got red balls and yellow balls,
Yeah.
and you basically play your own colour until the black goes in at the end, don't you? That's
Yeah, exactly. You know, a traditional American pool table would be 7 foot, I think.
Yeah,
7 foot
yeah.
by 4 foot, maybe.
It just wouldn't fit in here,
No,
would it?
but this is a nice game to play for, you know, passing the time. If you've got, you know, want to have something to say to each other, you can
Yeah.
give a pool.
It's popular, isn't it?
It's very popular. Yeah,
Very popular. You get people coming in just to play pool and
Yeah.
drink and...
we'll do about 200 games a week, so
Oh,
it's pretty
okay.
good.
And all around the pub, you have all this. Obviously, this is the sport corner,
Yeah,
I guess.
I suppose it is.
And we have a lot of fixtures and fittings, and basically anything that takes a nod to Ealing or the sporting world. Obviously, that's Lionel Messi. He was drinking in here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He was here one summer before
Yeah.
he got famous,
Before he got famous.
and he signed my shirt. He signed the shirt for me.
Oh, that was really nice to do. But what I do love about these traditional local pubs are these photos of the local area that date back to I don't know when. So you've got the Ealing railway station, which is
Yep.
just down the road. This is Ealing Broadway. It must be the turn of the century, not far off then. And did you collect these yourself, John?
Well, they were here beforehand, and we thought it's best to keep them up, really, because it's a traditional pub, and you know, I enjoy seeing them, and I think many people do as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's wonderful that people can come in and look at the history of this
Yeah.
wonderful pub. And has it always been a pub? Has it?
Well, no, it has always been a pub, but there was a court, there was a hearing here once.
Yeah.
There was an inquisition. A lady drowned, and there's an inquisition to see if it was a murder or suicide, and it was decided that it wasn't suicide. And there's a mural on the wall there actually, which is quite nice. But it's quite nice, but it's, you know, it's also a bit, I don't know, disturbing, I think. But it's still part of the history, so you can't change it.
Oh, hang on, yeah.
You know.
So this picture relates to, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of information down there, John. Let me read that. An inquest was held at the Haven Arms on Thursday afternoon, 3rd of December 1868, by Dr. Diplock on the death of Sarah Ball, aged 15, the wife of John Ball, labourer. On Monday night after tea, she left her house in Haven Lane and did not return. A search was made by her husband and neighbour Seth Pickett, who found her dead in the canal. She has been despondent of late and had shown signs of insanity. The jury returned a verdict of suicide whilst in a state of unsound mind. Well, there you go. And that's the jury there. You serve food, John?
Yeah, well, we have a Thai kitchen which is run by Tuss, and she does superb Thai food, you know, delicious. And this is her restaurant up here. So she opens up Monday to Saturday.
Yep.
And she's due to open up tonight at 4 o'clock. And this is her restaurant.
So Tuss, the owner-manager of the restaurant, has just arrived. He's going to walk us up to the restaurant. How long have you been making wonderful Thai food at the Haven Arms?
It's almost a year.
Almost a year? Okay, and this is the restaurant area. And it seats about, what, 25 people?
Yeah.
Roughly about 25
30
people? Yeah. And you're open how many days a week?
6 days a week.
6 days a week. And what's your biggest seller?
Penang, Pad Thai,
Pad Thai.
Pad Khee Mao.
Pad Khee Mao, what does that mean?
It's a drunken noodles.
Drunken noodles, everybody. They sell drunken noodles here. And the restaurant is called?
33 Thai Kitchen.
And why is it called 33 Thai Kitchen?
Because it's the pub address.
There you go. Tas, ขอบคุณมากครับ
ยินดีค่ะ
ครับ What other events do you have in here?
Poker nights on Monday.
Oh, right.
Yeah, every Monday. And we do the quiz on Thursday.
So it's a Thursday night. It's a very special night. It is quiz night. And I'm here with the quiz master, Alex. Alex, explain to all the people around the planet how the quiz works on a Thursday night at the Haven.
So I'll start out with the picture round.
Yep.
That starts normally around 7:30, and then 8 o'clock I'll start reading out the quiz as I've prepared it.
Yep.
And we'll do 4 rounds, do music round
Yep.
in the middle of that,
Brilliant.
and yeah, hopefully everyone has
How many questions altogether?
altogether between 50 and 55.
50 and 55. So
Yeah.
what is the norm? What's normally the winning score on a quiz night?
Winning score has been, I mean, we've had highs of like 53, 50.
Really? So, you know, quizzes are a bit of institution in this country, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we absolutely get like quiz professionals in there, like, you know,
Yeah.
certain groups of people that come in and know exactly what they're after.
This pub has been used as a filming location, is that correct?
Yep, has, yeah, a few times. The last one was it was used on Amazon Prime for, it was called Mammals.
Oh, with James Corden?
Yeah, James Corden. And like there's a shot of him sitting there with his mates.
What is it? Just read it out loud.
But it's been used about 4 or 5 times since I've been here, on ITV, the BBC.
This pub is located in a residential area, so it's not on a main thoroughfare. You'd refer to it as a community pub, I guess.
Yeah, definitely a community pub. Yeah, not many people know about the pub really. The people that use it, we've got a pub next door called the Wheat Chief, you know, and that's a nice pub as well. But like anyone that knows this pub,
It's not as good as your pub.
well, us, you know, it's up to the individual there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this place is definitely, you know, a community pub where, you know about it. You come in here as a home from home, and you know, the other pubs down the road there, a bit, you know, on the main street, which can be good and bad. Like you know, people come in here just to
Company.
Yeah,
And that's
for
the great
company.
thing about community pubs is if you're sat at home one night, or you know you are on your own, you've got always the opportunity to go
Absolutely.
around the corner.
And that's why it's so important.
Yeah.
It's community pubs like this, because people come out here just for company.
Part of Britain's social fabric, the pubs are.
And long live the pub, hopefully.
Absolutely.
So let's talk quickly about pub etiquette and customs. They differ considerably from American bars. For example, in most pubs you must go to the bar and order drinks and food and pay for the purchase immediately. Bartenders are called barmaids or barmen. They do not expect frequent tipping. However, I'll chat to Lucy in just a few minutes to let you know how you can show your appreciation for their great service. When Brits go out with friends in the UK, it's customary for each person to buy one round for the table. 4 people equals 4 drinks per round. And if you're told by someone it's your shout, that simply means it's your turn to buy the next round. If someone says they're having one for the road, that means they're just going to have one more drink for the evening or the daytime and then leave straight after. Well, normally. And please be aware, most pubs close in the UK at 11 p.m. A bell will sound at 10:50 p.m. That will be the first bell, the last orders bell. This will alert the customers that they will have 10 minutes to order a final drink if so desired. Then, at 11 p.m, the last bell will be rung, after which the bar is closed and no more drinks can be served. Everyone will then have 20 minutes of drinking up time.
Hi, what's your name?
Lucy.
And how long have you worked in the Haven?
Since New Year's.
Oh, right. And what's the best pub in Ealing?
Haven, obviously.
Yeah.
Silly question.
Now, the customary process for tipping in an English pub doesn't really exist, does it?
No one, well, you rarely get tips, but people will say, oh, a drink for yourself. So when you charge them, you add your own drink of choice,
Yep.
and then print off the ticket and you can have it when you want, basically.
So it's more customary and to say those wonderful words that you love to hear,
One for yourself.
one for yourself. So if you're coming to a British pub, that's the way you tip the bar staff in this country. Just offer them a drink and they will gladly take one off you.
Very gladly.
Hi, I'm here with one of the barmaids, Gabby. How long have you been working here, Gabby?
Maybe 5 months.
Yeah, and tell me what you like about working in the Haven.
I like all the locals.
Who's your favourite?
Mansell.
Hang on.
And you.
Okay.
So bearing that in mind, I decided to track down some locals to ask them what they thought of the pub.
And tell me what you like about the Haven every time you come here.
I like the fact that it's friendly. There's always people who say hello and you can have a chat with.
Dennis has been drinking in here on and off how many years?
Oh, about nearly 30.
Nearly 30 years. And you are a local, really?
Well, I've been living here for 25 years and I've spent some time working around the area, so yeah.
What do you think about the pub?
Yeah, well, I enjoy it, you know. It's got some decent beer and some nice red wine, so what more do you want?
I'm here with Dennis, another one of the very special locals at the Haven Arms. Dennis, how long have you been drinking here on and off?
I would say about 10, 12 years. You get some characters coming here, you know, and you get nice people, and you get roller butters, nutters. But that's all pubs are the same, aren't they?
Now, your accent's particularly special. Give me some of that Cockney rhyming slang.
In London, we sometimes say to our friends after work, where are you going now? And say, I'm going to the Rubber Dub, a pub, slang, or I'm going to a German cruiser, a boozer, yeah. And there's little things, but they're all dying now. But to some people, rhyming slang is done with humour.
And one of the best ones you say is to me every night when you're leaving the pub. What is that one? Tell the viewer.
Everyone says it, baked potato later.
Can you tell me what you like about the Haven Arms?
Probably the most authentic local pub you have in Ealing Broadway. As it's independently owned, it's not owned by a chain.
Yeah.
Hasn't been for about 12, 13 years. But I've been coming here for 40 years, when I was a little too young to come in here, in fairness. However, it's still a very friendly pub. You can pop in and say hello to anyone you like. Yeah, you may not always appreciate your company, but you'll find out pretty soon whether you're friends or not. And I've made a ton of friends over the years, and it's a very comfortable pub, and it's just simply a friendly local.
John, how close do you actually live to the pub? How do you get home?
Well, I am very lucky to live in the next street. So it's either a 3-minute walk or a 30-second run depending on your level of thirst.
Thanks so much, John.
You're welcome.
And this is Ema. Ema, tell me why you come to the Haven.
I come to the Haven because of the great selection of booze, the gorgeous Thai food, the customers, and the landlord's quite a dish as well.
So there's a little story behind the landlord and you, isn't there? Can you do the reveal for us?
The big reveal is I am Mrs. Haven Arms.
We are speaking to Mrs. Haven Arms. And you've done a great job of the pub. John's been here 10 years now. That means you've kind of been here 10 years as well. It's a wonderful community pub. And we'd just like to thank you and John for giving Ealing the pub that you've given.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, the pub is only as good as the people that come here, and we have such a lovely selection of locals. You know, everyone's always welcome here, and when new people come to the area and they come through the door, we're always really welcoming, and they become locals really quickly because everyone's so friendly. But I have to say, it's John and his fabulous team that have done so much of this work. So, but behind every good man, there's a strong woman.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about that.
And of course, the number one attraction at the Haven Arms is always going to be Bella.
Of course, Bella. Thanks so much, Ema.
Thank you. Cheers, Mark.
I've got to say a big thank you to John and John, especially John, the landlord here. You've done a fantastic job of introducing this pub to the rest of the world. Thanks for watching. Leave any comments down below. If you really enjoyed the episode, why not subscribe? And until next time, stay tuned. And if you're coming to London for the first time and you want to come to the best pub in London, come to the Haven Arms.